What number looks like 0 wearing a belt? Let's talk about that. Hey kids and people of faith, it's Pastor Chad. So the answer to the question, what number looks like 0 wearing a belt? Of course, it's the number 8. We've been learning about numbers and counting to learn Bible stories, Bible doctrine, lessons and teaching about God, His world, and about Jesus. How many people did God save on Noah's Ark? 8. God saved 8 people on the ark in order to have a new beginning for mankind after the flood, and we read this in Genesis 7, verse 13. On that same day, Noah and his wife, that's 2, his sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, that's 5, and their wives, which is 5 plus 3, which equals 8. They were all in the ark together, and God saved them. In fact, we read more about this in the Bible in 1 Peter 3:20. To those who were disobedient long ago, when God waited patiently in the days of Noah, while the ark was being built, in it only a few people, 8 in all, were saved through water. And then Peter also writes in 2 Peter 2:5, and God punished the evil people who lived long ago. He brought a flood to the world that was full of people who were against him. But God saved Noah, that's 1, and 7 other people with him. 1 plus 7 equals 8. Noah was a man who preached about being right with God. So God started over with mankind with Noah's family of 8. And it's interesting that just like the number 7, we read about 8 in other places in the Bible. Like on the 8th day, an Israelite male child who is born, he shall receive, the Bible says, God's covenant sign applied to him in circumcision. Genesis 17:12. From now on, when a baby boy is 8 days old, you will circumcise him. And then in Exodus 22:29-30, the Lord asks for offerings to be given on the 8th day, including even the dedication of a firstborn son. Do not hold back your offering from the first of your harvest. Give me the first grain that you harvest. Give me the first wine that you make. Also, you must give me your firstborn sons. You must do the same with your bulls and sheep, and let the firstborn males stay with their mothers for 7 days. And then here it is, on the 8th day, you must give them to me. Also in the Bible, sometimes the feasts that God commanded God's people to observe were built around the number 8. And specifically, the Feast of Tabernacles was an 8-day feast in Leviticus 23:36. David, God's anointed king, was the 8th son of Jesse. 1 Samuel chapter 16, 10-13. Abraham, he was the father of the faithful, and he had how many sons in total? 8. And then the Beatitudes that Jesus gives on the Sermon on the Mount, there are how many of them? 8. And going back to the beginning of our message, when God shut the door of Noah's Ark, the time of judgment arrived. Only those who had gone through the doorway into the ark would be saved. No one else could enter. Noah and his family had to obey God's command to enter the ark. What does the ark picture? Well, the ark pictures the salvation that we have through Jesus Christ. Our ark of salvation is Jesus, who said, I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved. John 10:9. So God saved 8 people in Noah's Ark from the flood of judgment, and God will save you and I if you and I will put our faith and love and trust in the ark of salvation, who is Jesus. And I'll see you next time.
Good day, investors. Pizza comes in slices, so I will start out this seminar with a silly math joke. Which king of England loved fractions?
I know, Henry VIII.
Now that's funny.
Is that where this Skit is going, silly math jokes? Back before my video contract expired, we had game shows, guitars, and even squirrels. Well, I see you have squirrels. Either way, I'm here to fix everything.
Sorry, we have everything under control. Does Steve know you are here? Where's security?
Yeah, I'm going.